tell me about Choices. Like, how did that come about?
Choices really came about just by me just sitting around trying to figure out like what it is that people really like, you know, and like what it is people can relate to most of all. And then, you know, when I brought it to Speedy, you know, shout out Speedy Hendricks and Kyrie, they both, you know, we sat around the round table and we been like, okay, let's da-da-da-da this, da-da-da-da that. And, you know, we said, all right, well, let's shoot it. Yeah. So we was really good. It's really 3 art choices. And it's another title that's coming to that. It's all a part of Wool Eyes. It's all one big story that's part of Wool Eyes. And, you know, just Choices was the first movie we decided to go with.
So it's 3 altogether that's making the one, and the one is Choices.
Or one is Wool Eyes.
Wool Eyes.
Yeah.
All right, so you gave us that little tic-tac, the first one.
You gotta give gotta reel you in a little bit, and just try to catch your attention. See where we can go, and see how not to lose anybody's interest.
So what was the I would say the back scene message from Choices?
Overall, it's part of the relationships that people don't talk about. You know, you have your straight community and your gay community, but it's that one little dark area nobody want to talk about, like how people, you know, they cheating. Yeah. And, you know, people like to walk around and act like everything's good in their lives, and it's really not. No.
And talking about cheating, Jordan here. Listen, Jordan was about to go in. So, I mean, what your character? Can you tell us a little bit about your character?
Jordan Lee, she's basically the faithful girlfriend. Does everything right. Doesn't cheat. Cooks, cleans, everything for a girlfriend. But just so happened it just doesn't. It just isn't. It ain't enough. So.
Wasn't enough. And I really feel like, you know, Choices looking at, like you said, the combination of the gay, the straight, you know, hurt, denial, like that really is, you know, things that's behind the scene, but is happening, but is not discussed.
No, nobody's really gonna let all the skeletons out of the closet.
Right.
No. They'll tell you so many lies and, you know, just walk around with a mask on because they want to hold up an image. You know, everybody want to look good for the camera. Not this way over here. We're gonna talk about it some way somehow.
Right. So let's talk about some of the characters. Like, how did you create the characters? Is it just, you know, like you said, just writing the characters, sitting down saying, you know, this is an idea, so you made a character from that. This is an idea, so you made a character from that. So how did your characters come out?
Really, I sit down and think about the worst case scenario. Like, what's the one bad kind of story somebody can tell? The guy perspective, you know. I thought I was into the girl. She was feeling me, but nah, she was full of shit, you know. Yeah, she was full of it. And like with the women, it's kind of hard writing for women being a guy. So, you know, I just had to take it of, you know, like real life experience of what I heard, you know, like being surrounded by different friends and listen to what they had to say and, you know, just make it a little bit more dramatic, a whole lot more dramatic.
Well, it was surely dramatic. Listen, it was dramatic. It was, you know, you said something about food, the chicken. If y'all saw the chicken frying, it was everything. So what can we expect from Wool Eyes?
Wool Eyes is gonna be way more entertaining. Yeah, I gave you the real perspective on the creative end, but the more so of entertaining, how to keep the audience captivated and develop a grander story. Like it would have been easier just sticking to, you know, the everyday real life thing, but that gets boring. Right. You know, got to make it entertaining.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, with the entertainment, I mean, can we get some kind of secret that's gonna be there? Just a little tic tac. Something that, you know, we can a little giveaway.
Oh, you want a giveaway? Yeah, I'll give you a little giveaway. With Wool Eyes, you're gonna see a better connection with the main character, which is Joseph, and you're gonna see even deeper connection with his girlfriend. And some people are gonna make it, some people ain't.
So let's talk about some of the characters. So let's talk about Crystal.
Ashley, what's going on? Crystal is a trip. Crystal is a trip. Crystal is very delightful, but Crystal make bad decisions. But you know, it's like with anybody. Like when you meet somebody that just catch your eye, you get that little butterflies in your stomach. So you know, you lose focus. You just get caught up in the hype.
You and Crystal. That's
Me and Crystal were fine until, you know. She just had to go out and get it, I guess. But other than that, Crystal is very interesting. Very. When I say she's very interesting, she's basically very talented for one. I can tell you that much. So I enjoy working with her.
Ashley was definitely, even though you saw her very dramatic and over the top, Ashley is hilarious. We have so many bloopers and gag reels of Ashley just throwing everybody off. Ashley, I'm talking about, the girl is wonderful, but she is funny, man. She's funny, for real.
So let's talk about Alex.
What's up, Boss Reed? Kyrie. Kyrie did a major, he contributed big because he graduated with in mass communication and broadcasting. So he provided technicalities that I didn't know nothing about. So, you know, he helped educate me on a lot of this. But Kyrie is playing Alex. Alex, you saw him, he had a brief little moment that's going to be really big in Wool Eyes, that, you know, he makes a transition from, you know, the club hopping, the street fella to, you know, a good church boy.
Yeah.
And Alex's character got a big story to tell too. Real big.
Let's talk about Jason.
Tell me. Tell me, he did his thing. Jason is, actually a lot of people didn't even notice that. Jason was really into Crystal. He was really into her. He was kind of taken back that she was full of lies and manipulation. So, I mean, I didn't necessarily want a negative look at women, and I didn't necessarily want a negative look at men neither, but the realization of his reaction, was like, because he didn't hear from her. You know how some people really just don't want to call back?
Right.
Yeah, he didn't hear from her, so he was like, all right, forget it.
Yeah, because, I mean, I was like, when you look at his character, it's like, it's real.
Yeah.
Like, that's real actions, real emotions.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't talked to you in a minute. Now you gonna say you pregnant?
First
Really?
off, you pop up.
Really? Like, hold up.
You pop up. Even though you know where I be at, you just pop up and, what?
Like,
What's going on? No.
Then you busting two things to me, not one, but two.
You just gonna drop all that on me right now. Expect me to just take it all in? Nah. So that's why I felt like, you know, Tommy, he played Jason really well, because, you know, it was the perspective how we see men on the choices they have to make when they get caught off guard. You know what I mean? So
It's like Joseph, your character.
My character, Joseph. It's hard not to give so much away. You know what I mean? Joseph been friends with everybody. Joseph been, I guess you could call him a mediator. Yeah, he been a mediator, but Joseph, he's been lied to as well. But his story will unfold in Wool Eyes. And you'll know that sometimes, you know, you have good friends, but then sometimes you misuse those friends. And you think just because it's a little white lie and it might not matter a few years later, that you don't need to tell them. And that could bite some people in the butt when it come down to
Mallory's character.
Stacy. Hey, Mal. Mal was difficult to work with, too. Mal, because it's like, you know, you don't really expect some people to have the personality that they do, and they just so funny, and it's just like they was hilarious on each and every set. Just laugh. She has a wonderful spirit, but Stacy has lies too. Yeah, Stacy has lies too. Stacy lies will most definitely be very critical in the next film as well.
I mean, so is Jordan the only good character?
Yeah,
Yeah, basically. I'm the, you know, it's always that one good character, you know, so I'm the good character. You know, I'm good in real life too, I think.
Her character is literally just like how she say. You don't remember just having that one friend that's just always good,
Right.
and you just looking at him like, why you don't never mess up? I don't like you. I don't like you. You don't do nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong.
Yeah, man. You know those people get the worst end of the stick in real life.
So, like, would you like to shout out anyone that, you know, helped the production staff, anyone that also put in their creativity, you know, with these?
Oh, Speedy, most definitely. Director of cinema photography, you know, female barber, clothing line, party hoes, like hats after hats after hats. Like,
I have on a hat, but it's a bunch of them. So, nice.
yeah, she literally, I watch her set aside hours, even days off from, you know, cutting hair to, you know, get better at being an editor. And like when I say the girl is so smart, she picked it up like that. If it wasn't for really, you know, Speedy really believing in my dream of pushing out my ideas, then I'm gonna tell you the truth, it wouldn't have been what it was. Honest to God.
She can rap too, y'all.
On the soul.
She can rap.
Tell you who else can
Sing.
too.
Yeah.
So y'all got this group of young go-getter professionals.
Everybody's a diamond in the rough. We have everybody from Mallory, she can sing. You know, look at for her vlog, Modern Mallory. Ashley, cosmetologist, scholar. You know, Avery Closet. Check out Avery Closet. Avery Closet had a lot to do with who had on what, when they had it on. And, you know, that was big,
So, like,
too.
I mean, what do you want to share with your audience, your viewers, you know?
Next 3 projects are already being written. Like, a lot of people don't know that part, but, you know, I'm developing what's after Wool Lives, which is called True Events. And right after True Events, you know, that has a story to tell as well, you know, about 2 brothers and, you know, being drug, money, and violence. I'm working on that, and a horror movie. We're doing a horror movie after that.
Listen,
Yeah, it's gonna be a horror movie. Yeah.
Story inside of a story inside of a story.
Yeah, that's the only way to keep somebody's attention is having something to tell. Yeah.
This guy is talented. When I say talented, like he can literally like write a movie overnight, like just quick.
Like, was you a writer growing up, or like where did it all come from?
Being bad. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like a lot of people don't like to admit what was their weakest subject. And English and grammar, you know, and writing was my weakest subject. So instead of just waiting for somebody to, you know what I mean, empower me to be better, I taught myself. To be more creative, way more creative, instead of just writing down what people tell me to write down. So I write down things that I come off of my head.
So, I mean, tell us, what do you have? What you working on right now?
Right now I'm really focusing on like modeling, but got some things that's probably gonna further it out, you know. So, but in the meantime, I'll be working on modeling, getting my photo ops and everything together. I also want to create a line, which it'll be soon. That's what me and Ronnell was talking about, so that be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be real interesting. So
It's most definitely gonna be dope.
What did you have working on?
Really trying to develop an umbrella with MSENTV. A lot of people want to know mini-series entertainment television, MSENTV. You know, just trying to branch that out. Trying to develop a whole umbrella, like I say. Trying to branch that out into the music aspect and modeling aspect. You know, Kia will be the first. Gotta keep it in the family. Gotta keep her right there, and that's pretty much it. Just trying to make sure the music. I just touched my foot off in the music thing. So, but you know, of course, I'm starting around home, and then I'm gonna branch out.
Right. So, like, for anyone that's trying to, you know, because you're not from big cities, you know, like everybody, you know, in the industry, they start in big cities, so it's easier for them. So for anyone that's, you know, trying to find their way or know, you know, what their passion is and how they can, you know, build their own umbrella. You know, what words do you know would you share for them?
Stop trying so hard. For real. Yeah, stop trying so hard. It's like a lot of people feel like they got to go this way, they got to go that way. Just humble yourself, ground yourself, and, you know, ask people. Ask people. I mean, if you got good credit, you ask for somebody for a car without paying them.
Right.
So, I mean, if you don't have the money, just ask people. You're not begging, you just need help.
Right.
I mean, that's all to it.
All right, what do you say?
As far as that, I don't know. Just like you say, stay humble. Because if you don't stay humble, like, you can lose focus on a whole lot. Right. And so many people like get worried and stressed out about actually just making it. Just calm down, relax, and do what you need to do. Reach out to people. You got to, and don't be scared. Please don't. Yeah, you got the network.
All right, we out. This has been Let's Talk with Johneri'O.